How does the stretch reflex impact athletic static stretching? Imagine trying to stretch a rubber band gently, but it keeps snapping back. That's similar to what happens in your muscles during static stretching. The stretch reflex is an automatic response that protects muscles from overstretching. When you stretch a muscle, sensory receptors called muscle spindles detect the change in length. They send signals to your spinal cord, which then causes the muscle to contract quickly. This contraction is a reflex action meant to prevent injury. In static stretching, where you hold a stretch for a period of time, the stretch reflex is less active compared to quick or bouncing stretches. Because the stretch is slow and sustained, the muscle spindles gradually become less sensitive. This means the muscle is less likely to resist the stretch over time. When you hold a stretch for at least 15 seconds, the reflex response diminishes, allowing the muscle to relax more fully. This process is called autogenic inhibition. It helps increase your flexibility by allowing the muscle to stretch further without fighting back. The stretch reflex plays a key role in injury prevention. It acts as a protective mechanism, stopping muscles from overstretching suddenly and causing tears or strains. This is especially important during training or sports, where muscles might be unexpectedly forced to stretch. By understanding how the reflex works, athletes can use static stretching to safely improve flexibility. It's also helpful to know that static stretching is different from dynamic stretching. Dynamic stretching involves moving parts of your body through a range of motion quickly, which can activate the stretch reflex to boost power and force. Static stretching, on the other hand, aims to lengthen muscles gradually, reducing the reflex's resistance. To get the best results, athletes should hold static stretches for at least 15 to 30 seconds. This helps the muscle spindles relax, decreasing reflex activity and allowing the muscle to stretch more. Proper timing and technique make static stretching effective for recovery and injury prevention. While static stretching can improve flexibility, doing it immediately before explosive activities might temporarily reduce muscle strength. That's why many athletes prefer to do static stretches during cool-downs or separate flexibility sessions. It's all about balancing flexibility with performance. In summary, the stretch reflex initially resists muscle lengthening to protect it, but with sustained stretching, this reflex diminishes. This allows muscles to become more flexible and less prone to injury. By understanding and managing this reflex, athletes can stretch safely and effectively, supporting their overall training goals.